so in the Sam Goulden Clubhouse on Facebook, the closed group for the members, somebody asked me the question, what do I think about large grips? And then I said, well, yeah, that's interesting. We got going down this thread, and then somebody asked me about glove size. And so I said, oh, there's an interesting answer to that. Let me film a video. But actually, as I'm getting ready to film this video, I'm like, is it really interesting? But then I think to like golf nerds and geeks like me and maybe you, it is interesting. So anyway, I'll just get right into it. It was 2003 or 2004, and I was just like getting into the golf industry where I was more than just a guy that cleans the range balls, you know, and I was sitting in at a great GM who was like, Sam, sit in on some of these meetings with us. So I'm sitting in on these rep meetings, and the rep for FootJoy, he's a great guy, his name's Mike Goulden, and he's like, hey Sam, try this glove on for me. He asked me what size glove I wear, and I think I told him like medium large, or cadet medium large. And he's like, I don't think so, bud. Put this one on. So I put on the glove, and the glove that he gave me was a cadet medium, and I was like, isn't that kind of small? And he's like, well, it shouldn't, the Velcro shouldn't go over the Velcro. Like it shouldn't pull over what the Velcro already is there. And then he said, so I put the cadet medium on, and it did. The Velcro went over the top. So I was like, okay, so do you have a smaller glove than that? And he's like, yeah, I have a small. And I'm like, but I'm like a normal guy. I'm 5'11", I'm not small. I don't think I'm small. And he's like, Sam, it's a funny story. On the PGA Tour, the glove sizes worn by players on the PGA Tour is smaller than the glove sizes we sell. And I was like, so does that mean PGA Tour players have smaller hands? And he's like, no. It means that the average golfer is wearing a glove that's too big for them. So I've gone through this. I've told this to probably 100 people. You know, over the years, teaching a lesson, I see a glove that's way too big on somebody, and I'm like, hey, try this on. And they always say, wow, that feels really good. And the thing that's interesting about it is when you put your hand in the glove and it fits really snugly, it feels good when you grip the club. There's no excess, you know, it's not slipping around, it's not sliding around. So a lot of times people wear out gloves and they have issues with their gloves because the glove is just the wrong size. So next time you're in the shop and you're looking at gloves, try something. It's really interesting. I mean, I have a cadet medium here and the Strixon glove, and then I have this Asher glove. And I don't actually really like the particular styling of this Asher glove, just because I don't really wear anything that's yellow and black and whatever, speckle. I mean, they have some cool stuff, but this is not my favorite. But it's way more comfortable, and it fits my hand a lot better than this Strixon glove. And even though this feels like it fits right, there's like a lot of bunching up between my knuckles, and then if I actually tighten this, there's a good ½ inch open here. So when you're in the shop, you're looking for the glove to just strap onto the Velcro. You don't want it to go over the Velcro. And really just try a glove that's smaller than you are already using. I think you know, you'll definitely feel different. And it's a pretty cheap investment. I mean, it might cost you 18 or 20 bucks to get a new glove, and I think it will change the way the club feels in your hands. So that's that information about the glove. One more thing about glove size. One more thing. If you're using a synthetic glove to play golf, you need to try a well-fitted, and the right size and all leather glove. It is night and day. I would never, will never, don't want to play with a synthetic glove. I will go glove-free before I'll wear a synthetic glove. And the reason is synthetic gloves, just for some reason, the material on the inside, it doesn't stick, it doesn't hold to my hand. So no matter what size I get, it's sliding around on all my fingers. And I can feel it in my swing that the glove is sliding around on my fingers. And that is not, that's not ideal. So, maybe you thought this was interesting because you're a golf geek like me, maybe you didn't. So sorry for wasting your time if you're not a golf geek. But number one, try a smaller size glove than you're used to wearing and see how that feels. And number two, just pay the extra few bucks for a leather glove. It is your connection to the golf club. So we need that to be as good as it can.